Okay, so that I can like line up the audio and
Yeah.
stuff. Welcome to the second podcast,
Yeah,
Manspread.
Manspread
I don't know
round
how well
2.
everyone could see the logo. I mean, we tried to whiteboard. I might, because the lights give reflection, so I might have to get like a dimmer, like sort of. It's almost like
You know what?
tent
I
material,
think I actually have that.
like a
I might have,
sunshade, like a
yeah,
sunshade.
I might have that.
If we could cover just like
Yeah.
back here, like have it above the camera, then it wouldn't give reflections and people could see the logo better.
That is true.
This is like logo number 1.
Yeah.
So,
Well, and most importantly too, in case it's glared, follow us on our socials. Right now, only Instagram. We're getting some others up. I'll get what are the kids use? Is it
Get
X?
some-
What Twitter?
X.
Okay, it's Twitter.
it's
Twitter.
It's going to space.
It's going to space. Yeah. We'll put our podcast in space.
Podcast in space.
So yeah, we got Instagram up right now. We'll be posting highlight reels, maybe behind the scenes. Maybe I'll pull my phone out halfway through this, kind of get some behind the scenes type stuff, different perspectives.
TikTok. I definitely want to post YouTube, Instagram for
Got
sure.
it. Yeah. So
Rip
YouTube
Spotify.
Shorts, Spotify. Try to get on Apple Music. We'll try to get on any.
Whatever we can.
Yeah, whatever podcasts are available. But for right now, manspread.podcast is where you can find us.
Manspread.podcast.
On Instagram, yeah.
Come see Jay and Pony. Just absolutely have a good time.
Just trying our
I'm
best
telling you,
out here.
the reason this works so well for us is because like we don't, you're on and off like 2-week cycles, whatever. So, and when I'm just working, like now I have a lull because we finished one job and I'm waiting for the next one to come up.
Sure.
Probably mid-September I'm gonna start working. So I got like 2-3 weeks. I'm just chilling. It's a good time to catch up and just like talk.
Yeah, we got
Kate.
tons.
Kate's made us some snacks. Kate's tired.
Charcuterie Kate.
Well, charcuterie Kate.
It's
That's
not occasional Kate, a little charcuterie.
little
Kate.
charcuterie Kate. That's so funny
Can
because
we
she
just
wants.
quickly talk about like how satisfying like clinking ice cubes in a microphone sounds? Like just
Yeah, I mean,
A
like
little
my
ASMR.
Yeti's not. It kind of
it just
sounds like
wet.
a barrel that is wet. But yeah, Kate's a little tired. She started teachers college yesterday.
Teacher Kate.
Teacher Kate,
Yeah.
doing high school teaching. Shout out to Lakehead University for being our sponsor. Just kidding, not really.
I wish.
Yeah, she started now and like she's just tired. Second day, she's not going to campus every day, but it's a lot when your profs are like, "Hey, we're gonna go over the syllabus for like 45 minutes," and then they just start introducing other teachers and professors, and you're like, "Cool, man. Like, when are we getting to the course content?" And then they wrap up and they go, "Yeah, we're gonna wrap up a bit short class today." We're like, I drove an hour and a half to Aurelia,
Yeah, it's a little
just for the first week's always like that. Even university, I went to like multiple psychology classes and the profs were like legends that got paid like $300,000 a year because they have to post how much they make. I'm like, this guy's sick. I can't wait to hear him talk. And then he goes, yeah, we're just gonna do 2 assignments this year and thanks for coming by, and we're gonna be going over these topics and then go home.
Yeah.
So she's just a bit tired, but she'll probably be on next episode. Yeah, so like, what have you been doing? You've just been at work, but like you said you had something you wanted to chat about happening at work. Shoot. We've been saving it. We don't talk. We don't even talk to each other until he comes on the podcast.
I don't even know how to start this. Okay, so
Dude, do your best.
a little recap about my job. I'm a flight paramedic.
Yes,
So we
sir.
get called out to different locations, pick up patients, move
Saving
patients to
lives.
appointment.
Casually, not to
Sure.
flex.
Sure.
Bringing people from the dead back to life.
Sometimes, so this happens. Not to freak anybody out about flying or about my job. Don't worry, Mom, I'm safe.
Don't worry about
Planes break, right? Things happen. Like
Of
a
course.
rock can get shot up. Different things. We have what's called like a fresh time.
Yeah.
So that's when we're able to fly, able to be called out. So we're on call all the time. And the luxury of that is we can stay at home, kind of stay in bed a little bit, make breakfast
Chill
at
out.
home, chill at home. We don't have to be at base
Until-
all the time
until
the
they
phone
call you.
rings, and then
Do you have a
boom, we gotta
pager?
go.
Sorry to sidetrack.
No,
you.
just my phone.
Just phone,
Yeah.
eh? Wow,
Yeah,
it's crazy
it
how
works.
reliable it is for them. That's like it's enough.
Yeah, it's. I mean, we have like a good time limit. So like when they call us, they first call the pilot to weather check. So he's like the
Can we fly
the
even?
judge and jury of like we're
We're
flying or
going.
not. Like if he doesn't like it, he doesn't like the weather.
Yeah,
He has final say.
that's great.
So they
news.
call him first, and then he's weather checking, and then they'll like kind of slowly call us out and be like, yeah, your pilot's weather checking, start getting ready, blah blah blah, and they give us like an expected wheels up time of like when they
Wow.
want us taking off.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And then the pilot will call back and accept the weather check, and then we
So it bounces back, pilot.
Yeah,
you guys pilot.
So I'll get like 2 phone calls basically. Like the first phone call of like, hey, wake your ass up. It's time to go to work.
Oh, and that's when you said
And
that I
then-
texted you yesterday, and you're like, work just texted me the same time. That's like the check sort of thing, or
Yeah, and like I said, like things get canceled, or like, oh, never mind, we have an asset that's a little closer. Instead of sending you guys, blah blah.
we'll
blah,
go to a
right?
different location.
Yeah. So, so we were fresh, meaning like we were able to be called out.
Yes.
I think we started at like 7 a.m.
Wow.
Didn't get called out all day. 3:00 in the afternoon rolls out. We got a call up. Hey guys, we need you to get to the airport as quickly as possible. We'll give you your weather check on the way.
Yeah.
Because our dispatcher knew that me and the pilots in Thunder Bay were all sharing the same car. So they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, just get moving.
Just get and go.
Usually that means like it's a high priority emergency call.
Something's happened.
Get going.
Yeah.
So we get there, I'm kind of preparing myself, like as a medic, like, you know your stuff, but you start like thinking, okay, like what could this be?
Yeah.
Let's start mentally preparing, get myself, lasered focused, because like I've been awake all day just watching movies.
You're sort of
brain
like
rot.
lulled. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
it's
feel
like,
that.
okay, like, let's get a coffee in me. Boom, time to go. Right? It's work mode. We call.
You're in the car. You're driving right now. They call you while you're driving.
We're driving. Pilot calls back. Just find out where we're going. Okay,
Yeah.
guys, you're going to Winnipeg.
Nice.
Okay, great.
From Thunder Bay.
Awesome. So I'm not going to say company names or anything, but a sister company, let's call it, blew their tire on the runway.
Oh my god! Like on the landing in Thunder Bay.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're not sure how. The funny part was, my patient that they had to call the medic to ride along on this trip for was a tire. A tire.
So like
A tire.
that tire connects to the.
So here's where I got stupid.
Yeah.
Okay. Anytime we move equipment, or obviously a patient, okay, we have to do what's called an ambulance call report. So it's a report of what happened during the flight.
Yeah.
So start to finish, incident history or vitals, blah, blah, blah. Even if it's a part that we're moving, like usually this happens in the middle of our shift. Like, oh, we've done a few patients, there's no more patients, or, there's kind of a lull, or a patient's not ready. Oh, can you guys move a part for us? Because an aircraft's down somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's not an uncommon thing. It's just uncommon for them to be like, go quick,
Yeah.
quick,
Go
we gotta
fast.
go. It's a fucking tire. Okay. So I decided to have fun. So I turned my patient
Yeah.
into the tire. The tire was my patient.
Into the tire.
So because we were bringing
'Cause
a
it
brand
died.
new tire
Yeah.
to Winnipeg,
That's
this
so
was
funny.
a newborn tire.
A newborn.
This
tire,
was a
yeah.
newborn tire.
It's an infant.
So we have like, our report is broken into sections. You have
Yeah.
like a history. So I gave a little
Medical history.
about like a medical history. No, it's brand new. There's an allergy section. I said it was allergic to nails
Yeah,
and
yeah.
flats.
Oh my
Okay.
god. Allergic to nails.
For extremities. So usually like for extremities, I write if the patient has an IV in or a
Yeah,
broken
yeah.
arm or whatever. I put the tires around
Oh my god.
because there shouldn't be anything.
Because there shouldn't be any limbs. Yeah, he's a potato.
So anyway, so
Limbless.
that's call 1.
Wow.
So we get there. We also bring the mechanics along with on this flight for this company to change out their tire.
Yeah, yeah.
Great. Well, it's awesome because we got to go for lunch now because we got
So
to bring the
you're-
mechanics back.
So just to summarize,
Yeah.
you're on call all day from like 7 a.m.
Yeah.
You get called out emergency just to transport a tire
And mechanics.
and mechanics to
Yeah.
go to Winnipeg. So you land in Winnipeg.
Yeah, and your tax dollars paid for my lunch. Thank you.
That's crazy. and
it's
then
awesome.
as soon as you land, it's lunchtime.
Yeah, it's lunchtime. Yeah, because there was no calls pending, and we had to
Yeah,
bring the mechanics back.
You had to go back
to Thunder Bay.
Yeah, yeah.
We had to bring
because
them
they're
back.
stationed there, right?
So they decided to bring back the broken tire with them, as they should.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, now my dumbass gets more ideas
You're
because I'm talking.
transferring a
I'm
critical
talking with
patient.
the other critical care medics on the other team there, and I told them about my idea, and they think,
Yeah.
because I wrote an entire trauma report about the broken tire.
For a rubber
It
tire.
has road rash. It has 2-centimeter lacerations. I
All the way
couldn't get
around.
air entry.
Oh, get
Because
it?
it's flat.
But,
Get it?
oh
'Cause,
my god, you're
it's-
so
there's
funny.
no air entry.
Punctured
and then I
lung.
said the mechanics pronounced dead on arrival.
Because it's
'Cause
literally
it's dead.
that's
It's a dead
so
tire.
funny.
No, actually though, this tire was fucked.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
mangled.
Will they get ripped up?
No,
on
so it was a
landings?
brand new tire that they already installed the day before,
They just landed it rough,
and
maybe.
somehow it like debeaded.
Oh my
which
gosh.
like never happens in
Yeah.
aircraft tires. Like that bead, like the
Well, I've
bead
heard-
glue or whatever is like strong.
I've heard sometimes when people like come in for like slipstream landings, which is when the plane comes in on an angle.
So we
you can
talked to other
DB.
pilots, and they're like, "Oh no, we didn't do that."
We drifted. Yeah.
They're like, "No, we came in like nice and teed up." Yeah,
Oh, okay, sure. You DB'd a brand new tire,
Sure.
homie. Yeah.
Yeah, this tire was fucked.
So this is like what day of the week was this? Like
It was a Friday. It was a happy Friday. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
because at the
okay.
bottom of the report I wrote "Happy Friday" with a smiley face.
Yeah, dude,
because
you're
I
gonna be
do
fine.
still have to be professional, and this is a legal document.
You
Okay,
have been
this
professional
is
up
a
until this
legal
point.
document.
That's so jokes.
It was still professional, and like I
Yeah.
didn't obviously write the entire report like a joke.
No,
like
you
a
just like
certain
skip to the
sections.
funny parts.
Yeah,
We got to get another one of these. But dude, that's
Yeah,
so funny.
tire.
Tire all
Tire.
day. That's your Friday.
that was my, and then the rest of the week was shit. But anyway,
yeah, it's just a lot.
Um,
Well, okay.
it started it off on a round.
On a round
roll.
note.
We started off
On
on,
a
a roll.
roll.
On a roll.
That's funny.
How are you?
Well,
what did you get up to?
Listen, I didn't have as fun of a Friday as I feel like as you did
Dribbled
for
water
me.
over myself.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We
It
we
looks
get,
like I peed myself down here, but that's okay.
Don't worry. I mean, the camera's like cut off at the midpoint, so they won't even know.
Yeah,
but
if you subscribe to our OnlyFans, you get
Subscribe
to
to our
see the under
OnlyFans?
the table view.
at Manspread wet pants.
Oh god.
No, but like my weeks haven't been that like filled with like stuff. I've kind of been chilling. My back was kind of hurting from doing all the wallpaper and stuff, and like you're just like every day Monday to Friday like driving an hour and a half down, an hour and a half up to Toronto. It gets tiring, but anyone in construction basically that has like a work vehicle that's like going down to job sites and then working all day and then driving back, traffic's like brutal. So it's been kind of nice to just like chill in Orangeville.
Sure.
Just kind of like vibe. But yeah, I mean, I started playing like D&D in Orangeville with some of the guys there, like some older dudes. I got a bunch of like free D&D stuff from this guy when I was at school in Ottawa.
I gotta show
I've
you
been
something
playing.
after podcast.
Yeah.
You'll actually love this. It's a show I started watching.
Oh.
It's literally these guys have been doing D&D. It's called Critical Role. Shout out Critical Role.
Oh, Critical Role. No, I
Yeah.
watch them all the time, dude.
Have you seen why did I just lose the name?
Critical Role?
Vox Machina.
Vox. No.
Dude, watch that show. Anybody who's watching, watch that show.
Yeah.
I don't watch anime. It's not really anime. It's kind of
It's
like
it's just like
I don't know,
cartoonish.
American anime if you want to say.
Yeah. Well, anime is
Fucking
only Japanese. but-
Amazing.
dude, this is like
Oh,
this.
is that a thing?
Yeah,
Did
anime.
I probably insulted.
No,
people, but-
you're good. You're good.
okay.
Everyone makes that thing. I didn't know. I had people tell me. I was like, oh, I love watching animes, and then
I always
listened
thought
to
it was
some
like the art style that
Yeah.
made it anime.
Well,
is that kind of
apparently, and I could be incorrect, but apparently, what I've been told by people who love watching anime is that if it doesn't come from a Japanese studio, like out of Japan, it's technically not anime. So
makes
like,
sense.
yeah, that's what I've heard.
That's
but
fair. Yeah.
I mean, all I know is that like anything that comes out of Japan specifically, if it doesn't have subtitles or it has English subtitles, but it's not dubbed in English, like it's only Japanese, I think those are like way better in my opinion. Like the plots are better, stories are better,
Sure.
better, like just better all around. But yeah, I'll check it out because I love Critical Role. They just play D&D like live,
Yeah.
So they're just playing and they just have cameras.
So they
they're all
created their
voice actors.
characters,
Yeah.
into the show.
Yeah, it's so
It's
sick.
unreal.
So
Anyway,
it's
sorry,
literally show.
you're doing D&D.
Yeah, so I've
Yeah.
just been doing that, trying to fill the time in the meantime because I'm like winter's coming and I kind of want a good like winter thing other than like snowboarding. I kind of want to just like
Oh yeah, we're going shredded.
yeah,
this year.
shred, dude. Last
Dude, I got a new board.
Did you
I
actually?
forgot to tell. Yeah.
I still have my just whatever. I only started snowboarding last
You can
year.
use my other one now.
That's
the
so
battalion,
true.
the one that you liked.
That one's
Yeah, you can
nice.
use
Yeah,
that.
but you're
You
always
love
like riding switch on that, like riding backwards and just like.
Yeah, but you can learn it.
I know.
It's
I'm
it's
just saying
easy, man.
the board, like your board's like well balanced. I've heard some people's boards are like good only riding normal, like riding like reverse is like.
I'm not. No,
Well, you're
you'll
an
love it.
instructor, so it's like pretty. Yeah. Well, that's it. I've just been playing D&D. I've been painting like minifigs because I bought a 3D printer. I got a Creality. That's the brand. It's called the Ender version 3. It is so nice. Yeah. I mean, it's behind me. You'll probably see it. You could see it on this side. But
yeah, okay.
I
yeah.
definitely want to print some stuff for the podcast. I wanted to print something for you, but I didn't have time today to ask you like what you wanted to like print it up. But I've been printing tons of like little things. I printed a couple of things for my car. I was like fixing little broken plastic pieces.
You know what I really want?
What?
I want a little Cubone. You know, like
A Cubone?
from Pokemon.
Yeah,
I know
Cubone,
nothing
Pokemon,
about Pokemon. I just love the little Cubone.
I'm writing it down, so I'll print it for you.
I want it for my car.
That's so sick. Do you want it to have like a base so you can like stick it with like sticky tack or something?
You just do your thing, man.
Dude, I'm so pumped. I want to print stuff for Manspread and I want to like do giveaways. Like I want like if you comment on something or like, you just like like send us a DM that says like, you guys should talk about this. I want to print like a little thing, like a little small whatever, and send it to people.
So for people who are actually listening all the way through, the first person to drop the eggplant emoji on this
like
video,
right now,
this video right now, first person to drop the eggplant emoji, I will time like
I'll
check
3D print something for them.
we will 3D print you probably an eggplant.
I think an eggplant would be sick, and you can have it like with a gold top, a little keychain eggplant. I think that'd be sick. Okay, yeah. And I'll paint it too. Like I've been getting it painted.
If you want this golden eggplant, because who wouldn't,
send an eggplant emoji.
Drop an eggplant emoji.
Drop a like, hit that follow button.
So we should. I guess right now we're only going to post this on YouTube, but eventually when this gets onto other platforms,
dude, whatever platform it is, like
yeah,
if we have 5 platforms,
first one across all the platforms.
Yeah, that's it.
Ready?
That's it.
Go.
Done.
Eggplant.
But yeah, the 3D printing's been sick. D&D's been sick. I mean, waiting to do the podcast again. But yeah, just and I also started to segue into our next talking point. So I'll check our last one.
Check.
I started, and I've been posting some stuff, but I bought this thing called a Crazy Cart.
Yes.
So there's this company, I really want them to sponsor us, called At Taxi Garage. They're an American company. They're in Florida. That's where they're based. But they've been doing, so Crazy Carts are from the company Razor, which is like, they just do drift carts. They do like some dirt bikes, all electric stuff pretty much. But this thing's sick. It like, and I'm gonna post some pictures.
Before we recorded tonight, we went out to a car show, which we're gonna talk about in a sec.
Yeah,
and we were drifting and
around the muscle cars.
And so, who was that old man? Was
Honestly,
he related to?
I don't know.
Did he just walk over and?
We just started drifting, and this old guy just came over. He started talking to us.
Really cool.
He was a good dude. Yeah,
he was really, really cool.
A couple of younger friends, but
yeah.
Honestly, dude, it's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun, and for anybody who doesn't know,
first time.
I tried.
Well, you did hard. Well. I've been going to the skate park in town and just like letting kids like try it because I bought it. I put my own like electronics on it, and I purchased like a motor. It's a 100-watt motor right now, stock, which it does about 15 kilometers an hour.
I was talking to your dad outside. It's probably enough for
dude,
now.
It's pretty good for now. I bought a 1600-watt motor. It is coming, so it's really fast. Like this thing's gonna do like 60, 70 kilometers an hour confirmed, and I'm 185 pounds, so like it is really dangerous. Yeah. Well, listen, I don't want to go fast. I just want the low end torque because when you're trying to pick up speed or do like 360 like entries into corners and stuff, once the tires
I guess you need the momentum.
You need the power in the motor so that the wheel can fight. Because what happens is if I like drift too hard and I go in like backwards into a corner, the tire can't actually keep me in the corner. I'll just keep sliding out.
Right.
So it's actually kind of dangerous because I'm getting faster at it. So when I hit a corner really tight, or a kid comes in the skate park and I gotta drift tighter, I can't. It just only goes faster.
That you take this thing in the skate park,
dude. The kids
absolutely
love
hilarious.
it. Well, the first few times I went, right, I was like asking people, "Are you okay if I like use this?" Because it is technically not allowed, but everyone's fine.
Yeah, for everybody at home, it's about the size of this table. Like
yeah, this
not height.
The Crazy Cart is
it's about as long as this table. You sit in this little bucket seat. It has like one steering wheel and a drift bar,
little drift bar,
and you
caster wheels.
You just rip it and pray.
Listen, Crazy Carts are sick. Taxi Garage does like the best custom work I've ever seen.
I'm gonna look these guys up.
Well,
after this,
they're really cool, dude.
Yeah.
They do tons of videos on YouTube. They do like tandems where they're drifting like together. That's what a tandem is.
Ridiculous.
It's really cool. They do other stuff. They do like actual car drifting, but the Crazy Carts are kind of their mini side hustle. But the company I bought the motor from is called Charged Up. So they do like just electric scooter upgrades, but then they also do Crazy Cart upgrades.
Okay.
It's so sick. I love it. I want to I put an underglow kit on it. I'm going to eventually try to like paint this thing.
So when we get sponsored,
dude,
Tesla swap. Drop a Tesla battery on it.
I want to get sponsored by as many people as possible. Just get all their stickers and put it all over the cart. Cause
companies reach out.
Whoever does electric stuff,
do stuff,
anything.
Things, yeah.
I want to get
We're
JOJ
not really looking
stuff.
for anything other than stickers.
I want to get Bubble Tea JOJ stickers from in town all over the back seat.
Shout out JOJ.
Shout out JOJ.
I really hope
they're so cool, dude. No, we are. Okay. I already asked them. Yeah, they said it's JOJ.
So I'm dyslexic.
We're gonna at them too.
It's pronounced right, but
we'll hashtag Taxi Garage and JOJ together, and those companies will meet. So that's kind of the point. But yeah, I don't know. The Crazy Car's sick. I love it. I want to post more about it, and it's kind of just been a fun thing. Well, listen, mini side tangent on it. When I bought the cart, I had only known it. I've only had it like 3 weeks. about 5 weeks ago, I found them online. I was just like scrolling through Instagram late night, and I was like, what is this? And then I found the crazy carts. But the thing was, is like I was before that kind of looking into how, statistically speaking, a lot of countries are sort of doing sales on electric cars better than they are on just like petrol or gasoline engines. So I'm kind of thinking like it'd be nice to sort of learn about how electric motors work, and like this is very basic, but to learn about like electric controllers and like batteries and motors and how
I mean, I saw the work you did. Like you're definitely.
Well, I put all my own electronics on it. I mean, I was looking up lots of Reddit posts just trying to learn about how it works, and this powerful motor that's coming, it's going to be cool to like see how the upgrade changes compared to the stock motor. But I'm really pumped because, like, you know, maybe 10 years from now, we might just only be driving electric vehicles. So it'd be cool to have a... Well, I refuse as well.
I basically just blew the eardrums on everybody with my new motorcycle.
Yeah, the Indian dude is awesome, dude.
Okay, electric bikes, power, fucking amazing.
Yeah, but they're not as...
I don't want to just...
Yeah, they're not as classy.
Brother!
Right, hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Just run by. Yeah. But like that for exactly the same reason, I think it's just good to have knowledge. Knowledge is good. Spread the knowledge, man. Spread the knowledge.
Yeah.
But
that's only you know something I actually really admire about you. Any hobby that you pick up, dude, the amount of research and knowledge you put in. Because like
thanks, dude.
when Jay comes up to me and he's like, "Hey man, like I just bought this thing." It's not just like, "Here's my thing." It's not like show and tell.
Yeah,
it's like, "Here's my thing."
Here's a deep
now
dive.
I'm gonna tell you everything I have learned about it, which I love. No, I actually love. Dude,
Thanks, not everyone loves that.
No, I really do. Because it's like, then I'm enjoying it with you.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it more.
I want to bring you on the adventure.
It's like, here's my object. Here's why I bought it. Here's everything I did about it. Because honestly, I do the same thing at home. But my dad just doesn't want to hear it anymore. Because dude, I contemplated this exhaust for my bike for like months.
Yeah.
Before I even bought the motorcycle,
I
was looking at like exhaust systems that I wanted and finding the exact one with the right note that I wanted.
It sounds good, yeah. Dude, well, you can exhaust tuning can get pretty deep. I mean,
there's so much, and it comes down to like the thickness of the pipe.
Because you want good flow, you want good sound, you want good like heat exchange rate, especially for a bike where the exhaust is cool.
But it's something I admire about you because like
Thanks,
dude, like for me, I build things. I put my bike together myself, and like, you know, I try to work on things myself.
No, you
do literally take things like all the way apart to like the last like screw, and you're like, boom, I'm gonna make it my own.
Yeah.
And like, dude, like a normal person honestly would probably look at that and be like, that looks like a mess of wire. But like the way that you've explained it to me now, I'm like, cool, I see the vision, work in process.
It's just a flow.
We're waiting on the upgrades.
This is just to learn how to drive
like
it.
Thinking like way ahead, like 3D printing covers for the batteries and
I'm so excited for that.
Dude, seriously, I admire that. Like,
thanks, bro.
You take a hobby and you're just like,
that's why I feel like we're close, because when we do stuff, we like pre-research, you know, as you're in it, you like want to grow your knowledge on it. You don't just want to buy a bike, learn how to ride it, and then that's it.
Oh yeah, no.
And take it to the mechanic every day. You're just like, dude, I want to know why this exhaust is the best exhaust. Like, I want to know why the 48 volt motor is better than the 24 volt. Just because it's a higher number doesn't mean it's better for what you want. So
and then when someone asks you to, like, I'd say more for like car shows or bike shows too, like someone asks you to like, oh, like, what do you think of that exhaust? Like, how do you like your exhaust?
Yeah,
like,
if you don't know what to say.
Because I go up to like so I ride an Indian Scout for the listeners. Love my bike. You know, like I'd go up to other guys that like own the bike, or, you know, and I'm like, oh, like, how do you like this part? How do you like this part? Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, like, what's good about it, right?
Like,
like,
a guy asked you today, he's
know.
like, I see your like exhaust is changing colors. You're like, oh, it's titanium. The whole thing's titanium.
Yeah.
And then that's my follow-up question would be like, why? I mean, I know, but like somebody who doesn't know, they'd be like, well, why would you pick titanium? That's like a really expensive metal.
Yeah.
But, you know, heat exchange rate is like excellent on titanium. It like takes in the heat, but it lets it go really fast. That's what you want. I know, but I mean, some other people might be like,
performance.
It's also really pretty. So someone might buy titanium exhaust thinking, wow, it like gets all these like cool rainbow colors in it because of the heat. But like, why are you spending like $4,000 or $5,000 on like a really good kit exhaust? I'm not saying you spent that. I mean, to your parents, you probably spent like $10 on it, right? It was like Walmart.
Free. I found it.
Free.
I found it.
I found it on the side of the road.
I found it.
Cut
some
perfectly.
guy, some guy just dropped it. I don't know.
It's stuff like that. I just like knowing things. I mean, who doesn't like knowing things? But I mean, I just like going deep dive. Some people are okay with surface, and that's fine.
Yeah.
To be honest, the way I do things with this crazy cart, for example, I'm so deep on trying to figure out how it works and how to make it better. I almost don't have time to enjoy it because I'm spending so much time researching. I forget to be like, oh yeah, like I should just be having fun and just giggling with the little kids that are taking it at the park. I've been letting everyone try it because it's more fun.
Which is another thing, honestly, again, really admire about you.
Thanks,
like
dude.
You have things and you're just like, cool, try it. Like
Let,
to
take
anybody.
it go.
Yeah.
Because
You
I don't
love
want
sharing, which is awesome.
I don't want to have something that's so nice
You
that
must
it
be
owns
great
me.
in the sandbox and like you get right in.
Well, I mean, my sharing ability ends at food. I hate sharing food. I like. I mean, a tangent again, but I like to be like, dude, I'm gonna have my foot long sub. You're gonna have your foot long sub.
That's fair.
We can take a bite of each other's sub. Pause. But like, if you just like
share a noodle together,
share a noodle, just like Lady in the Tramp Well, like I just like it ends in a certain point. But with like toys and stuff, I want to be like, dude, I want people to be excited about it as well, because you know how many kids were like, how much did you spend on that? And I was like, listen, like the money doesn't end ever in hobbies. Like you could just keep going. You could spend $100 on this if you want, or you could spend like $10,000. Like literally, Taxi Garage has some kits that are like $8,000. They go in stages. So stage 1 is the like regular power. Stage 5 is their max. Like this thing does 70 kilometers an hour. It's crazy. Like 50 to 70 kilometers an hour depending on your weight. But
you got to put a roll bar on it at that point, man.
honestly,
like,
most of them aren't wearing helmets. For me, I wear a DOT approved like motorcycle helmet on it, and I'm wearing gloves, like skid leather gloves, and like I want to get elbow pads.
Yeah, for listeners, like I rolled it like the first time I tried it.
Yeah, like you're gonna roll it because it's 3 wheels, right?
Yeah,
2 in the back, 1 in the front.
It's safe. It's meant for kids.
Yeah,
we're also grown
six and up.
Yeah,
Razor, 6 and up. Can you imagine
we are
6-year-old
also
on that?
grown ass men, very heavy on a very tippy point.
I'm a $180, 53 kilos.
Yeah,
and that thing does 15 kilometers an hour on flat ground.
And
it's
we
crazy.
are just like sending it from straight to sideways.
Sideways,
right?
dude. I'm
and
sideways
there's no protection.
None. You roll, you die.
I don't even remember my point is, but like my point is
just wear protection.
Yeah,
always
put a damn helmet on.
Put a helmet.
Put a helmet on.
Especially the gloves help, because the amount of times I put my arms down and like skid across the road. But I've been letting everyone try it, and because right now the paint shop doesn't matter.
We should have let that old man try it.
Honestly, he didn't ask, and I was gonna ask him, but I feel bad because like some of the older guys I was talking to at the park, it's kept happening where I'm like, their kids are trying it, they're having fun. They're like, Dad, you should do it. And then the dads, I can see they're kind of like I don't want to hurt myself. Yeah. And I'm like, listen, Dad has a full-time job. You know what I realize? I'm an adult. Yeah. When I look at fun things like that, and I'm like, die. I need to work tomorrow. Yeah, dude. It's the I gotta like I'm looking at it, I'm over analyzing it, and then it's like like I still have to show up to work. Yeah. And how do I explain to my boss that I fully sent a crazy cart into the backside of a crazy cart doesn't sound very adult like. Yeah, sorry, my teeth met the bumper of an F-150 on a crazy cart. And I hit him. I'm sorry, what? You know what? You're fired. You're fired. Yeah, cool. So like, yeah. Anyway, car show. Okay, great night. It was pretty sick. It was pretty cool. Orangeville every Wednesday has a classic car show. I've been doing it for years. At the Canadian since Tire. I can really remember. Yeah, Canadian Tire parking lot. They usually have raffles and stuff for charity, 50-50 stuff. It was pretty nice. Go check it out. Everybody was super nice and respectful. Yeah, you know what? Even if you're not into cars, it's just a nice thing to do. Like, go out for a walk around. Nice Wednesday night. Go get a GOJ bubble tea. Go support local. Yeah. Support the homie Sean. Their snacks are great too. Yeah, they got like everything is good. I've never been like, and they're so nice. I'm not just saying that because I want them to sponsor us. I really do like their. I used to never be into bubble tea either. Me neither. And then I was like, I'm gonna try it again. I tried it, dude. Amazing. Well, and like the fruit, I always get the fruit teas. I don't know what fruit teas like. They're always so fresh. Oh, like, it tastes like it literally tastes like you just picked the strawberry off the vine and like. Well, I believe they had said that they were doing like they had done bubble tea stuff and like drink stuff like in the city somewhere, and then they came up, and the owner of JOJ has like different businesses in town. Yeah. But then he opened this up too, and I'm glad because like there's only one other bubble tea place, and I forget what it's called, but it's on Broadway. And then I don't even know. I don't even know. I've only been there like once or twice. I've never even. They're not social. It feels more corporate. It's like walking into a Starbucks and they're just like, oh hey, look, these guys like they know your name. They knew your order when you walked in because you go like once a week or whatever. I go like way too much. Honestly though, when they're chill like that and they have a good space and like good price stuff, they have discounts too. Like if you're a member of them, like you just like give them your phone number and then they know your last 4 digits, whatever, and you get like discounts.
Yeah,
They're
awesome.
they're great.
They're
It's
awesome.
cool for things like that. Like for the car show, you
Yeah.
go in the shopping center there, you grab a bubble tea, you like go to Walmart, buy your stuff,
and
or,
you don't
like,
have to get the bubbles either if you're not
No.
into the bubble part. Because
straight up they just have good
You can literally
teas.
just get like a nice, it's like an iced tea but flavored,
Yeah.
or you can just get an iced tea,
Yeah,
right? And they got coffee there too. Their coffee's excellent.
dude. Their fried chicken though, they had like Korean style like fried chicken,
Yeah.
and it was
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're doing it less now because like not a lot of people were going all the time, and it's a lot of work to have the fried
Yeah.
chicken prep. But like they're still doing it, and it's great. They do a lot of
Yeah.
burgers and stuff
Smash
too.
burgers.
Smash burgers were great. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But,
yeah,
yeah,
shout out
so-
GOJ for the
So
car show.
yeah, classics. Great classics are out
A
tonight.
lot of muscles.
a lot of muscle cars, a lot of stuff.
Does the Subaru count as JDM? No.
At that point, no. So there was
Not
a
really?
Subaru. Okay, I don't know if anybody,
LS3 swapped.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's into cars in this podcast.
Big
but, like,
engine, small car.
Yeah, just imagine like a big Freedom American machine. Okay, put into like a small compact Japanese car.
Yeah, it was really
Insane. I think we both had an
small.
orgasm.
He
over
slammed. It was honestly, yeah, my eyes rolled back.
Yeah.
He slammed it like wide body kit. He has
Gutted
like the
for
little
racing,
support bars for the like
carbon
diffusers.
fiber, everything.
The lights were carbon fiber because the lighter your head beams, right? I'm just kidding. That's not what it's for.
light speed.
Light speed.
Yeah, I think his Instagram is Rally Low. If anyone wants
Yeah,
to check it out,
his play was Rally Low.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's his Instagram.
At
Look
Rally
it up.
Low, probably.
Really nice guy. I've met him a few times before at different shows. Amazing guy. Loves to talk
seemed
about his
chill.
car. He's super humble.
He knows everything.
Knows
and
the build process.
He's a
inside and
tinkerer.
out. Yeah.
So he vibes with us where we're always like going deep dives.
Yeah,
he
he
does that
loves.
too.
Yeah, he loves just building everything. I'm pretty sure
knowledgeable.
he's done like hand built himself.
Yeah, welding. He's been doing everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had a great chat with him. But check him out. Maybe we'll tag him in the video eventually. But
Yeah, I'm tagging everybody.
amazing
JoJ Taxi
car.
Garage and him.
Yeah, I've seen him like featured on different like other YouTubes and
His
podcasts
car's
too.
gorgeous.
Like,
it's all
beautiful.
blacked out too, and
Beautiful.
like nice spoiler
Yeah.
on the back. Like he's got a clean, good balance.
So I'm gonna use this to segue into a problem I have.
Oh yes,
Not with his car.
Next talking point.
A
Love it.
problem that I have. So
I mean, you don't have a lot of problems, but like,
no, I have a problem. And not to say I have a problem with the police, but I have a problem with the police's opinion about one very specific thing.
hit me.
Modifications. And I know this is a huge and sensitive topic in the car community right
Yeah,
now. We're under a lot of scrutiny, and there are a lot of people
because a lot of idiots
that
out
ruin
there.
it for everybody.
Yeah,
And
Mostly in the
specifically,
city.
I'm going to talk about exhaust because I feel like that
for the
is
team.
like the one easiest modification that everybody does, other than tint, which apparently some people think is a modification, or moving your license plate to the side. Subaru owners, that
Yeah,
does not add horsepower.
with
okay?
zip ties.
I'm tired of seeing that in your
Horsepower.
Facebook ads of modifications.
Yeah.
Moving your license plate
Doesn't
2 feet
count.
to the side. I drive a JDM car.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's nothing special. It's a Corolla. I like it. I've
Wait,
modified
for those
it.
who don't know what JDM is, because muscle cars like American people know that. What is JDM? Do you know what that stands for?
Japanese domestic manufacturing, or Japanese domestic motors, I think.
Oh, because it's made like in Japan. Yeah, that makes sense.
So I believe.
I knew that. I knew that. I just know what JDM is.
Yeah. So anyway, you know what?
You have a JDM car.
JDM car. It's nothing special. I like building it. I customized it tastefully to me. What I think
I
is
think
tasteful.
it looks great. Yeah, good
Added
daily.
a little intake, tune, exhaust,
CB radio.
CB radio
The CB
for
radio is sick.
for fun and work. Some nice wheel and tire setup. Just tasteful little things to make it a little bit better.
Spice it up.
Yeah, something fun as a daily driver. It's not ever going to be fast. It's a Corolla, whatever.
But like, you don't want it to be
It's-
too fast because it's your daily. You want to have
yeah.
some economy.
And you know,
fuel
again,
economy.
it's a Corolla.
Yeah,
It's not getting
it's a
anywhere
pretty
quick.
It's a pretty clean Corolla.
It's peppy. It's fun.
Yeah.
I don't care about horsepower. And this is another tangent. If I'm at a car meet or a bike show, because I go to a lot of those,
Yeah.
a lot during the week. Like my week is booked with
Around car shows?
Yeah, car shows and bike nights. Okay.
Nice.
If I go and you're talking to me about horsepower numbers, great. Sometimes I do want to know because some guys build their things like beautifully, and I'm like,
Like
how
the
much horse do you?
LS3 thing was,
Yeah,
like,
I have
5
no
horsepower.
problem asking him because I'm like, yeah. If you're coming up to me like, oh, I'm so fast, I'm this and this, like, why would you bring a Corolla to the car show, man? Like, it's not even
Who
anywhere.
judges
Like,
people?
like if you're not 300 horsepower over, you shouldn't even be here. Okay, cool. Anybody can fucking drive in a straight line.
Yeah, dude.
All right? I don't care.
Corner that thing. Let's see what happens when you
And if you're going to talk shit, I don't care. I'm not going to put my curl up to the line. Come race my bike.
I'll show up with 300 Clydesdale horses tied with ropes and be like, I got more horses than you, bro.
Come run me in the bike. And I don't care if I'm talking shit or someone's going to call my bluff. No, come run me in the bike.
I'll run bus lengths.
Bus lengths. Anybody can drive fast in a straight line. You want to go in a straight line? I'll take the bike. Yeah. Any day, all day. The problem I have with cops are, okay, as long as they're not being assholes, and sometimes even still, if you're in like a 19 whatever fucking fastback Mustang, right, with like MagnaFlow barely mufflers, just
with like wingtips on the back,
right? Like
they don't
it's
care.
so loud that you have to have a headset to talk to your passenger
because the cam globes are ridiculous. Yeah,
every cop, I don't give a shit. Every cop. Oh yeah, that's badass because that's old. That's old muscle. It's meant to be loud.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I've spent the same amount, not the same amount of money, but I've spent the same amount of effort. Okay, research, getting proper parts. Like all of the parts on my car are not just like hacked off fucking mufflers and I got a full system, a full bolt-on system.
Yeah.
Okay, everything is torqued down. It's cleaned up nice. It's not just a hacked off job.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
But they think that it's
and we get fucking penalized because we're a Japanese car. As soon as you change anything on an import car, I'm not even gonna put Japanese because it's like BMWs and everything fall into
the high revving engines,
right?
Like
higher rev engines.
The like
if you even just keep the muffler, everything stock.
Just keep
and you get what's called a muffler tip that just changes the color to make it look like you have an exhaust. Yeah, I've seen someone pulled over for that.
That's stupid. That's just colors.
That's my problem.
Though. Yeah, that's I totally
honestly
agree.
Like if you're gonna get everybody, and I'm not like anti fucking muscle car, okay? Because I drive Japanese.
Love muscle cars.
I've only ever owned Toyota. I only ever will probably own Toyota. I love them.
Toyotas are literally the
reliable.
best cars in the market right now.
You can beat the piss out of them. You can modify them, beat the piss out of them. They'll still start up the next day.
Yeah. But it's like a
you know what we should do? We should ask Kate next episode
what she thinks.
Her opinion of
that would be something to write down. Yeah. Like JDM versus muscle.
Let's ask Kate. Well, maybe we'll even like I'll get my computer with a couple of sound clips. We'll play some sound clips.
Like what do you think this car looks like?
Yeah.
Pin the sound to the car,
and we'll get her to rate them and like choose her top 5.
Dude, Kate made a sandwich today for me that was unreal. Like I don't know, just getting a sandwich from anybody is meant.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's like stereotype, but like she got like an everything bagel, put like lettuce, a little bead of mayo, a little bead of ketchup. I like mayo and ketchup, but she put lettuce on that, couple pieces of bacon she cooked, and like a little bit of an egg. It was like sunny side up, but she just like puts the egg on the top.
Okay.
Bagel on the top. Oh my god, she cuts it in half, and then she does this thing where she like takes both halves of the bagel and like stacks it one on top of each other.
Oh, the presentation.
Damn. On the plate, little glass of water. Oh, if I had a little like Turkish coffee, a little Greek coffee on the side of that, wow, it would have been so nice.
Nice.
But like the sandwich by itself, dude, great. Just things like that, even a snack, makes your day, makes your week even, bro.
Yeah,
so like,
that's true.
Yeah, you know, a little object, little practical thing, little snacky snack. Yeah. Guys and girls, both ways. They both want that, I feel like.
And Porsches.
And Porsches, of course. Yeah. And Porsches.
Okay, that's the last time I say it. And a Porsche.
I mean, we're definitely over time, but
you know what? Second episode a little longer. Why not?
I want to talk about coming up. Not really coming up. I mean, it's coming up at Walmart because they've already started stocking Halloween stuff. But like, I really love Halloween. I know a lot of people don't really care about Halloween once they're like older than 10. Yeah. But like, I love like making stuff, and I love making costumes like every year. We had a wicked party last year. You couldn't come because you were working.
Yeah.
It's just how it is. But
you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna look right now.
Look up.
I want to know if I'm home.
If your Halloween's on like a Tuesday this year.
Oh my god.
Are you home? Dude.
Dude.
That's sick. Because we're going to throw a rager here at the old Viacus Palace. So
we did the mash.
We did the monster mash. Monster mash. Yeah.
Halloween special.
We got to do it. Manspread.
After dark.
Well, like, I won't say what my costume is now. I'm working on it. It's a lot of work. A little bit uncomfortable to sit in. I might have to take off some pieces.
Is this going to be a full thing?
It's going to be full thing.
Oh, boy.
And full with gear. I'm going to take off the helmet. That's the sneak peek. I'm taking off the helmet for like when we're talking and stuff. Right. But like, I want to wear it for pictures.
Okay.
But I don't know. I just like never. When I was a kid, I used to play with cardboard a lot. Cardboard duct tape kind of vibes.
Yeah.
I wanted to try to make that, but I was too young to do it. So now that I'm older and like I'm smart enough and like patient enough to actually like do the complete thing. That's kind of why I'm doing it, to like it. That's it. I just want to fulfill childhood dreams.
Okay.
Kate's gonna try to compliment it.
I don't know.
What you want to be?
No,
dude. Honestly, even just come as like an air paramedic or just yourself.
Dude,
it doesn't matter.
Just
like
going off the conversation,
just for snacks
from the car show.
Yeah,
I could just get like
dress up as a Porsche,
tattooed biker chick. And say I'm a disappointment to my parents.
That's sick, dude. But at the end of the day, I just love that we can get together, share this podcast opportunity.
Long episode this time.
Long episode. Honestly, we might cut out some sections and just like put together the cool stuff. But
full man spread.
You just got to talk all the way on man spread. Spread the time out, lengthen it. But I'm glad we could catch up. And how long are you home for? Just 2 weeks exactly?
I think we can bang out another episode.
Probably bang another one.
Yeah, because I leave Thursday
of next week.
Yeah,
right?
not this Thursday coming.
Not this Thursday. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we could definitely slide one in.
Yeah.
But we'll chat, figure it out. Yeah. Maybe we can do. I want to get somebody on.
So I got some bike night stuff coming up.
Cool.
So I'm gonna get some bike night stories because they always get crazy.
Yeah. So. The bike nights are pretty wild. But fist pump that, man spread.
Pump that.
I love that shit. All right, we'll post socials. We'll get everything going.
Yep.
Get Taxi Garage.
Just, JJ. Yeah. Well, and Rally Low.
Follow
as well.
us. Rally Low.
Yeah,
that's it.
that guy's awesome.
You can
just
follow
to
us.
again. Yeah. Manspread.podcast on Instagram for right now.
You can follow Pony
IG. Personal there, Colts XII
or
and
Jason _ Vakakis.
Yeah.
Vakakis. Yeah. So you can follow us there. Follow us at Manspread.
Follow us up.
And see you later.
Go Manspread.
Go Manspread.